matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. Play. First down and more. He's still running. Refuses to go down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking right, this one caught. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense, they They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The shotgun run call. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, what a grab! And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Blaine. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He's going to hand this off. Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 45 with a solid gain to keep this drive going. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick dart to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. Pick six.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Texas, 28. Ohio State, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Dickey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty. Doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And this one is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking for a man, and it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side and tackled there by the defense.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Ohio State.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Hoover. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Tailback takes the handoff again.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the left side with a toss.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hoover. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. That is broken up and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Ohio State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Keeping it on the ground here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing his own defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but now he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The back's got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Ohio State, 14.
Returner choosing to field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. To dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kurt. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Passes the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Ohio State, 28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Jackson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On the ground, it's Smith. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll give it to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice.
He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit. Terrier.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
70. Ohio State, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Oh, and he throws it back. He's going to pull it down and run. Some hard running there through a tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Oh, hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards.